What's going on, everybody? This is your girl K Rich, and yes, I am coming at you from a PK perspective. So I just got off work, and I went to make an appointment to get my hair done, and I was in the mall and walking around, and I had to use the bathroom. So I'm like looking for the bathroom, can't find it. I don't really go to the mall that much. So I finally come up on a family bathroom, right? I do that. Family bathroom. I go in the bathroom, finally I wait in line, I gotta go bad. Wait in line, finally, my turn to go in. And I go in, I'm rushing. Family bathroom, I see like the changing table. And I look over, and there's this small little bitty toilet down to the floor and a small little bitty sink. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta pee. This is what the family bathroom is. It's just for the kids to use the bathroom? Because I don't have kids. I don't have my own family to go to the family bathroom. So I'm like, oh my gosh. Like, I gotta just use this. So I'm like struggling. Like, get my pants down. I'm struggling. I have to squat way down. I'm like trying to balance, holding on to, the wall, like everything. The toilet paper is all low. I'm like trying to get down to get the toilet paper. And I'm like, I can't believe this. What idea was this, right? So I'm all frustrated. I finally make it. I go, I get done. So I'm like crouched down at the sink, washing my hands. And when I get done, I'm like, this was just stupid, all right? This is so much. And I see there's a little divider, and on the other side of the divider is the grown people's toilet, the grown people's sink, all of the stuff for grown people to be able to use that bathroom, to use the facility, right? As I'm like going through everything, I blow dry my hands. Like, I swear it was like, God was like, this is what it looks like when you're functioning outside of purpose and you're moving too fast. This is gonna be a slow video or a quick video that I'm gonna expound on later on, probably tonight in a video. But because I was in such a rush and I felt like the situation or the issue or the desire for the release of what was, affecting me was so great, I did not pay attention to what was going on around me. Anybody knows I'm a stickler. I was in the Army. Pay attention. You're supposed to pay attention to detail. So I was in such a rush that even though that's the training that I had, and I know the benefits of it, I did not execute paying attention to detail. And what should have been a wonderful, comfortable release turned into a struggle. A struggle. It was uncomfortable. Every single thing was fought against, and it became a hassle instead of the release that it was supposed to be. And when we use and when we try to obtain a release outside of the original intent and purpose of God, we're going to come up to opposition and struggle and frustration, and we're going to find ourselves fighting through and for whatever was supposed to be meant to be a release. It's supposed to be a benefit. It's supposed to be a good thing. And we're going to fight. We're going to fight through it. We're going to fight for it. Because the original intent of a thing is God's plan design, right? That is the purpose of a thing, or the original intent of the use of a thing is God's design. And a lot of times we try to take what is God's design and God's purpose and shift it into it being our own intent, our own desire, and our own purpose. And we try to use it for our own purpose and our own and what we think is best. But that's not so. God's original design and purpose for a thing is its intended use, period. Anything outside of that is a perversion of that thing. So people think, like I've said this before, that perversion is only sexual. No, that's using something outside of its original intent and purpose. So if I take a hammer and I try to screw in, a screw into the wall, I've perverted the hammer. You feel me? So when we take that intended use outside of God's will, we become frustrated. We have to battle against things. It becomes an agitating situation. We have to put more effort into it, and we're going to be frustrated the entire time. The entire time we're trying. And then we have to create our own release. It's not even in God's timing, right? We have to create our own thing. And anytime I'm creating my own thing outside or out of my own strength and out of my own ability and under my own power and under my own desire and my own design, I become the God of my situation. And that is something that you don't want to be, because you're not God. You're not omnipotent. You're not all powerful. You're not all, all knowing, all seeing. You don't have, all things won't work out in your good when it's under your own power, right? So that's just something that really, it was like, wow, when you try to use something that I have specifically designed for a purpose or for a purpose, and you try to use it outside of that purpose, it becomes perverted, it becomes frustrating, it becomes a battle. Something that's even supposed to be good can be so warped and be so daunting for us. So I just want to encourage you guys to stay in the will of God. Continue to be submissive to His perfect will, His perfect way, because He knows exactly what He's doing. We so insult God's intelligence when we think we know better, or we think our way is better, or we think, oh, I got it, I know this. That's why it says He uses the foolish things to confound the wise. So stay in your purpose, stay in your lane, pay attention, and go be great. All right, guys, peace.